We were breathing in the same light. No delay, no second sight. Every word just landed right. We were living in real time. Coffee cooling on the sink, laughing before we could think. Every second felt in sync, like the world was ours to link. Windows open, curtains sway, nothing ever slipped away. We didn't need it yesterday, we were fully in the day. No rewinds, no empty space, every moment had a face. We were right where we should be. No distance between you and me. We used to exist in real time. No ghosts in the frame, no rewind. Your hand always finding mine, like we were ahead of the line. We never questioned the light, didn't think about goodbye. Now it flickers in my mind. We used to exist in real time. Something shifted small and slow, in the things we didn't show, in the silence left below, all the words we didn't know. Eyes would drift, not quite meet, conversations incomplete. Felt the rhythm skip a beat, like the ground beneath our feet. Little gaps we couldn't name, tiny cracks inside the frame. Still we tried to play it safe, while it quietly rearranged. We used to exist in real time, no blurring the way align. Now there's a lag in your eyes, like you're somewhere I can't find. We never questioned the light, didn't think about goodbye. Now it echoes every night. We used to exist in real time. Was it always slipping through? Did I miss the shift in you? Or did time just bend the truth while we held on to the proof? Used to exist in real time. Now I replay what was mine. Frame by frame I try to find where we started, falling behind. We never noticed the slide, didn't see it divide. Now it lives between the lines. We used to exist in real time. We were breathing in the same light. Now it's passing us by. You've been quiet for a while, like you're somewhere I can't follow. You still sit across from me, but your eyes don't really see, like you're watching memories play on silent endlessly. I call your name, you turn slow, like it takes a while to know if you're here or letting go of a life from long ago. There's a space I can't replace in the way you hold your gaze, like you slipped without a trace into some forgotten place. You started living in yesterday, while I'm still trying to make you stay. Every word feels miles away, like I'm talking through the gray. You drift back into what we were, like the present doesn't match with me, like you're chasing echoes faint in a time I can't retrieve. You smile at things I don't recall, moments I don't see at all, like I'm not there in your world, just a voice you barely hold. I can feel you slipping through every time I reach for you, like I'm standing out of view of a life you're going to. We started living in yesterday while I'm fading in your wake. Every second starts to break in the silence that you make. You drift back into what we were, like the present doesn't occur, and I don't know how to stay when you're gone into yesterday. Was I ever where you are, or just written in your past? Am I someone you outgrew in a time you couldn't keep? You started living in yesterday, and I slowly slipped away. Now there's nothing left to say to someone who couldn't stay. You drift back into what we were, but I'm lost outside your world, and I finally understand I can't hold what left my hands. You're not here, you're somewhere I can't reach, somewhere in yesterday. Something shifted, I could feel it before you ever said a word. You were sitting next to me, but your silence felt too deep, like your mind was somewhere else, somewhere I could never reach. Every laugh came half a beat, like it didn't land with me, like you practiced how to be someone slowly out of sync. I started noticing the space in the way you said my name, like it echoed slightly late, like it didn't sound the same. I felt you leaving before you did, in every pause and every slip, and how your hand stopped holding mine, like you were already saying goodbye. I heard it breaking underneath the quiet things you couldn't speak. You hadn't gone, but I still knew. I felt you leaving before you knew. You still told me I'm okay, but your eyes would drift away, like you couldn't fully stay in the words you tried to say. Every touch was growing thin, like it barely reached my skin, like you'd already given in to the distance settling in. I kept searching for a sign, something I could redefine, but the truth was in the quiet. You were leaving in real time. I felt you leaving before you did, in every crack you tried to fix, and how your voice would slowly fade, like love was something before you knew. Did you know it when I did? Or were you hiding from the shift? Was it slow or instant pain? Did you feel it slip away? Before the truth, before the end, before the words fell out your mouth, I felt the absence all around. I heard it breaking underneath the version of you next to me. You hadn't gone, but I still know I felt you leaving before you knew. Still here, but I was already alone. We were talking, weren't we? You were halfway through a thought, I was holding on to it. Every word we almost caught felt too fragile to commit. There was meaning in your pause, like you didn't want to say what was forming in the flaws of the words you held away. I could feel it in between every line we didn't mean, something slipping out of reach while we tried our best to speak. We became stories mid-sentence, lost the thread of where it went. Every word turned hesitant, like it broke before it meant. We were speaking, but it changed into something rearranged. Now there's nothing left to say, just the silence where we stayed. You would answer but too late, like the timing didn't fit, like we couldn't calibrate to the moment we were in. Every question left behind, hanging somewhere in the air, like we slowly lost the line that was keeping us aware. We were talking just enough to pretend it wasn't us, but the space was growing loud in the things we spoke around. We became stories mid-sentence, every feeling came and went, like a page we never read, just a line that slowly bent. We were speaking, but it changed into something we couldn't name. Now it echoes in my head, all the words we never said. Did you stop, or did I fade? Did we choose, or just decay? Was there something we could save, or were we already too late? We became stories mid-sentence, cut off where it all once meant. Every memory feels incomplete, like it's missing half the scene. We were speaking, now we're not, just a space where we got lost. And I replay every phrase that never made it all the way. We were talking, weren't we? Or did we already disappear? sounds better. The way you tell it now, like we were something we never were. You say my name like it was gold, like you never let me go. But I remember how it felt being there and being alone. You remember me better than you loved me. Painted soft like it wasn't empty. Now I'm perfect in your memory, but you never were that to me. You remember me better than you loved me. Say it back like it was enough. Now I'm someone you speak of gently, but you never held me like love. Now you tell it like a dream, like we were everything, but you forget the in-between, where I begged you just to feel. You remember me better than you loved me. Turn the truth into something pretty. Now I'm safe in your memory, but you never stayed with me. You remember me better than you loved me. Rewrite us like it was deep, but I lived inside the silence you kept burying in me. You love me now, in a way you never did. I can still see it, the version where you stayed. You're still here inside my head, saying things you never said, in the version that I keep playing back before I sleep. Every moment bends your voice into something I can't lose, like I get to make a choice in a past I can redo. I know it's not the truth I'm in, but I don't know how to end the way it loops inside my mind, rewriting you, rewriting time. I keep replaying the version that stayed, where you don't leave and nothing has changed, where every word still falls into place and I don't feel you slipping away. I keep replaying it over again, smoothing the cracks, erasing the end, but every time it fades into gray, I start replaying the version that stayed. You don't drift, you don't pull back, you don't fall between the gaps. In this version you're still mine, frozen somewhere out of time. I can hear the way you laugh, like it never broke in half, like we never lost the frame that I'm trying to sustain. I know I'm hiding in a lie, but it's easier than goodbye. If I keep you here this way, then you never really stray. I keep replaying the version that stayed, where you don't leave and nothing has changed. Will you disappear if I wake? Will you still be here? Or am I just holding on to a moment that is gone? I keep replaying the version that stayed till I forget what was real in the first place. Now every memory feels like a maze. I don't know how to walk out of this place. I keep replaying it over again, but it's starting to blur at the edges, and I'm too tired to keep it the same. But I don't know how to let it just fade. I'll let it play just one more time before it disappears. It's strange how quiet this feels. We sit across the same old place, but something's missing in your face. Like every word we try to say gets lost before it finds its way. You ask me things you used to know, like you're afraid to get too close. Like I'm a stranger passing through, not someone who once knew you. There's a distance in your tone, like I'm talking on my own, and every silence starts to grow into something we both know. We talk like people who never met, careful words and no regret. Like there's nothing left to break, so we don't say what it would take. We talk like people passing by, small replies and borrowed time. Like we never shared a life, like we never called it mine. You laugh, but it's a second late, like you're trying to imitate all the ways it used to be before it stopped including me. We circle around the obvious, but never quite say enough. Like if we keep it light and thin, we won't feel what's settling in. Every glance just slips away, like you don't know what to say, and I don't know how to stay when it's already gone this way. We talk like people who never met, like there's nothing left to protect. Every word just fades instead of reaching what we never said. We talk like people passing by, like we're strangers in disguise. Like we never shared the nights where we said we'd never hide. When did we become this polite? When did love turn into lines? How did everything we were turn into something unsure? I'm trying hard to forget how your voice once felt like home. Now it barely feels like known. We talk like people passing by, and I don't even ask you why, 'cause I know what you won't say. you've already walked away. We still talk, but it's not the same. It's not us anymore. I can still hear you, just not the way you were. I remember how you spoke, every word you used to hold. There was warmth inside your tone, like a place that felt like home. Every sentence felt so clear, like you were completely here. Like your voice would never fade or become something replayed. But something shifted over time, and the echoes in my mind. Now I hear you, but it's changed, like it's been rearranged. Your voice sounds different in my head now, like I lost the way it felt somehow. Every word comes out unclear, like you're distant when you're near. Your voice sounds different in my head now, like the truth got buried in the sound. And I don't know what was real, or just something I could feel. I replay the things you said, try to match them in my head, but the rhythm isn't right and the meaning doesn't land. All the laughter feels off key, like it doesn't belong to me, like I'm hearing someone else in the place you used to be. I keep trying to recall how you sounded through it all, but the memory keeps bending, and I can't stop it from ending. Your voice sounds different in my head now, like I'm holding on to something drowned. Every word just drifts away before it reaches what you'd say. Your voice sounds different in my head now, like the silence speaks a little louder. And I don't know who you were, or the version that I heard. Maybe this is how it goes when you let somebody go. Even memories lose shape, even echoes start to break. Your voice sounds different in my head now, but I'm learning not to chase the sound. Let it fade into the air, like it's never really there. Your voice sounds different in my head now, and I'm slowly putting it to rest. What I lost was more than sound, but I won't keep turning around. I can still hear you, just not the way you were. And maybe that's okay. I keep going back, but you're never the same. There's a version of you in my mind that still looks at me like I'm mine. like nothing could pull us apart, like you never rewrote your heart. Then there's someone I barely know who could leave without letting it show, like I was just passing through, like I meant less than I thought I do. And I don't know what to believe, what was real or what I need. Every memory rearranged till I don't recognize your face. I don't know which version of you I miss, the one who stayed or the one like this, the one who loved me without a doubt, or the one who slowly shut me out. I'm stuck between the truth and lies, between your love and your goodbye. And every time I think I do, I lose myself inside of you. There's a voice that still calls my name, soft and warm but not the same, like it's echoing from before, from a place I can't restore. Then there's silence in its place, cold and clean without a trace, like you vanished piece by piece, while I begged for something to keep. And I held on to every side, every version you let me find, even when they didn't align. I kept calling all of it mine. I don't know which version of you I miss, the one who cared or the one who slipped, the one who made me feel like home or the one who left me alone. I'm caught between what's false and true, trying to piece together you, but every part I'm holding on to turns into someone I never knew. Maybe you were always both, something I just couldn't hold. Maybe love just splits in two and it doesn't follow through. Maybe I just chose the part that made sense inside my heart, even when it wasn't real. I held on to what I could feel. I don't know which version of you I miss, but I'm tired of chasing all of it. Every shadow, every face, every version that you gave. I'm letting go of what was you, oh, what I needed to be true. And even if it hurts like this, I'll stop asking who I miss. You were never just one thing, and I can't hold all of it, so I'll let you be everything you were. I don't reach for you these days like I used to in the dark. There's a stillness in your name, like it's lost its weight, its spark. Every memory feels soft, like it's settled into dust. Not erased, just drifting off into something quieter than us. I can walk past where we were without stopping like before. There's no question left to stir, just an echo, nothing more. And your voice inside my head doesn't ask me to respond. It just lingers, then it ends, like it knows it doesn't belong. We only talk in memories now, in passing thoughts that fade somehow. No need to answer, no need to to stay, just something that slips away. We only meet in what's been, in places we've already been, and even that is slowing down. We only talk in memories now. There's no anger left to feel, no sharp edges in the past. What we had was maybe real, but it wasn't built to last. And I don't try to hold it still or rewrite what we became. I just let it be what it will, without needing it to remain. We only talk in memories now, no louder than a distant sound. No need to question how or why, just something passing by. We only meet in fading light and fragments of another time, and even those are wearing thin, like they were never meant to begin. We only talk sometimes. And even that is disappearing.